सत्य के बिना शांति तो सुलभ नहीं है, ना ही मुमकिन। Unless and until the truth is ironed out, it is thrashed out, it is discussed, it is debated and presented with honesty, there is no question of lasting peace. You will continue to brush truth and facts and history under the carpet, but the more you try and do it, कूड़ा तो वहां पे जमा होता रहेगा and किसी दिन सबको नजर आ ही जाएगा। The more you try to suppress spring, the more it is bound to rebound. Therefore, it is important to face reality, to accept a few facts, because only then you will come to a common ground. You will come to the same page. And only when you come to the same page, it is possible for you to have a discussion on yahan se aage kahan jana hai, kaise badhna hai. But until you arrive at the consensus, there is no question of you thinking of a common shared vision. It is important to recontextualize history and take it from the hands of those people who are intent in propagating a defeatist mindset. I'll give this a different twist altogether. If you read history textbooks on a regular basis, all you hear and all you read is, for the last 2000 years, or at least 1200 years, India's history has been nothing short of a monstrous defeat after defeat in the face of invasions. That is the only thing that you read. And when a child reads this over and over again, let's say from the 5th standard to the 12th standard to the 10th standard, that means in his formative years, he's being told that he is part of a defeated nation, of a defeated community. And when that happens, it is bound to affect a sense of self-esteem. It reflects in your body language, it reflects in your approach to everything. Nobody wants to be told in this country, despite all these barbaric invasions, despite all the monumental and wholesale destruction and genocide that was meted out to the people native to this country, we are still here. Do you know of the number of expansionist, let's say, wars or campaigns undertaken by the Cholas in the Southeast Asia? How many Chola kings are we aware of? Are we aware of the fact that it took 5 different armies of 5 different sultanates to destroy the Vijayanagara Empire? That it was an unequal war? And the rampage of Hampi went on for 6 months? It took several months for people to destroy one civilization or one empire? But all we hear is a tomb which is built for somebody's second or third wife. And I suspect he had a wife after that. And one of his daughters also performed the role of a wife later. This is a fact. When Shah Jahan was imprisoned along with his daughter by Aurangzeb, there are written records which clearly say that his daughter effectively had to take up the role or don the mantle of a wife. And yet, that tomb is supposed to be the symbol of his love for his wife. Great, accepted. Is there nothing else worth showcasing in India? Please read Sri Sitaram Goyal's book, What Happened to Hindu Temples. He gives a detailed exposition of destruction by destruction, the number of temples that were destroyed. Read the books of Dharampal. Read the books of Sri Conrad Elst. Read the books of David Fraley. Read the books of Michel Danino. Read Max Muller. Max Muller is supposed to be the one who started the Aryan invasion theory and his teachings. In fact, there is a beautiful book. It's a short book that you get on Kindle. India, What It Can Teach Us. Just read it. It's barely 80 to 100 pages. A brilliant exposition of how he believes that there is not a single thought in the world that has not been thought of in India. And something that does not exist in India cannot exist elsewhere. That is a German saying. Not that a German saying makes it great, but then since we are fans of people who come out of India, I might as well put it that way. I wish I were a skin tone lighter. My statement would perhaps carry more weight. So, to cut a long cut, recontextualizing history is not about knowing certain facts, certain dates. It is first of all about understanding the value of history and then focusing on the facts. If the mind is not a fertile ground to receive facts because it does not see the value in receiving those facts, आप facts भरते जाइए उससे क्या फर्क पड़ेगा? जब तक perception और attitude में कोई change नहीं होगा, सत्य का उस पे कोई असर नहीं होगा, कोई प्रभाव नहीं पड़ेगा।